guys. So I'm here in Miss Cole's room because I know that you really want to know what's happening in Forged by Fire, because when you left for spring break, Jordan had just come home. And I know you gotta know what happens. So today I'm gonna read you chapter 16 and send it out, and you let me know if you got it, and then we'll go forward from there. Chapter 16. Jordan looked older, harder, and angrier. He smiled, but his eyes stayed cold and unfeeling. Monique was beside herself with excitement. She had fixed Jordan a steak dinner and an apple pie, and Monique was not known for her good cooking. Angel screamed, ran to her room, and locked the door. Gerald, no longer an 11-year-old kid, but a strong, muscular 17-year-old, looked him squarely in the face. "You ain't staying here, now get out!" Jordan didn't even blink. "Now what kind of greeting is that for the man who just wants to see his children?" he said in the gravelly voice that Gerald hated. "You ain't my daddy, and you don't deserve to be hers." "Oh, but I am her daddy, boy, and court says I've been rehabilitated. Court says I get visitation rights. Court says you ain't got nothing to say about that. Why you gotta come back here and ruin stuff? We're finally almost close to happy, and you show up." Gerald was almost in tears, but he didn't want Jordan to see him break. "Your mama is still my wife. She done forgave me. Why can't you? I've changed, boy. I'm a new man." Monique seemed flustered and nervous. Jordan sat silent and staring. Finally, he got up. His cowboy boots echoed loudly on the smooth wooden floor. Jordan paused at the door. "I'll be back for you tonight, Monique. Wear something pretty." Monique blushed and tried to hide her excitement from Gerald, who looked at her with disgust. "And you," Jordan growled at Gerald, "don't mess with me. I'll be back to visit Angel. I ain't gonna hurt her. I ain't gonna touch her. I told you I'd change. Let's shake on it like men." He offered Gerald his rough, dirty hand. Gerald didn't move. "No," Gerald stated quietly. He walked into the other room, shaking with fury and helplessness. Gerald wanted to spit. Instead, he just ran out of the room. He knew he had to find Angel. He knocked on her door. He could hear her crying. "It's me, Gerald. Let me in." He heard the lock turn, and he gently opened the door. Angel's eyes were glassy and unblinking. All the pain and memories of the past filled her so that only tears and shudders escaped her. Jordan hugged her for a long time. She quieted down gradually and was able to focus on the cat, which she stroked as she shook with swallowed swabs. "Is he gone?" Angel asked nervously. Gerald nodded and sighed. Angel kept taking deep breaths, made sure she heard the clink of the lock in the outside door, and ran past Gerald into the bathroom. He wanted to beat something, to cry, to scream, but all he could do was listen to Angel as she threw up the way she used to, the only way she knew to purge the tension of Gerald's presence in the house. Monique, as usual, was no help. She pretended not to notice Angel's discomfort or Gerald's hatred. She was fluttery and excited that Jordan was back and that he still wanted her. Gerald walked back into the living room. Jordan's cologne, which smelled to Gerald like horse sweat, hung strong and overpowering in the small room. "What's the real deal, Monique?" "Well, Gerald, Jordan is out and he can't stay here." "No, I mean, yes, I agree, at least for now, but you have to give him a chance, Gerald. He's changed. He's gonna try and show you. You gotta try, okay?" "He can never be alone with Angel." Gerald's voice was hard and demanding. "I think that's a good idea for now, Gerald. Let's see if we can all work together to make this a happy family once again." "This was never a happy family while he was here, Monique. Your memory don't work so good, it seems." She smiled weakly, refused to look at Gerald in the eye, and went to fix her hair. Gerald picked up the telephone. "Hey, Rob, what's up, man? Is your dad home?" "Yeah, he's in here acting like he knows how to fix a bathroom sink. Mom told him to call a plumber, but no, he gotta prove he's Superman. Now we gotta brush our teeth in the kitchen sink." "Hey, Dad, telephone, it's Gerald," called Rob, laughing. "Hey, Gerald, what's up, son?" "Hey, Mr. Washington, sounds like you got plumbing problems. Nothing I can't solve. All I need is one small piece of pipe." Gerald could hear groans of laughter coming from the background. Rob's family was always laughing about something, even Mr. Washington's mistake. Gerald couldn't remember much laughter ever coming from his own house. "Well, I got some bathroom problems too," Gerald paused. Rob's dad waited patiently. "Angel's in here throwing up again. Jordan is back." Mr. Washington gasped. "Oh no! Has he done anything?" he asked with severity in his voice. No, he's clean, so far at least. He says he's got rights, but Angel is a nervous wreck. She can't live like this. Don't we have rights too? What can I do? Look, I've got to run up and pick up this pipe. Let me come by and get you. We'll talk. Thanks. I'll be waiting out front. 30 minutes later, Mr. Washington drove up in a new blue Buick. He was dressed in jeans and a t-shirt. Actually, it was the same thing that Jordan had been wearing, but on Jordan it looked sinister and criminal. Rob's dad smiled at Gerald as he opened the car door, laugh marks making walnut brown wrinkles on the side of his eyes. Is Angel okay up there, he asked, glancing at the bleak and depressing apartment building. Yeah, she's asleep now, and Jordan won't be back for a while. What about Monique? Gerald shrugged. Probably doing her hair for when Jordan comes by later to take her out. That's all she thinks about. She just wants to please him. She didn't even care, even notice how upset Angel gets. Mr. Washington said nothing, but listened carefully. She wants Jordan to move back in. Can they do that? Mr. Washington sighed. Probably so, especially if Jordan doesn't do anything to get a negative report from probation. I heard him tell Monique that he got a job and reports to his probation officer right on time. He even volunteers in an old folks home once a week just to make it look good. But I know he hasn't changed. I just know it. I wish I could be more help, Gerald, Mr. Washington replied with real regret. Watch him. Keep a diary of his activities. It might be important later. Write down everything he does, even if it seems innocent. Well, at least that will give me something to do. But what about Angel? Do you think Monique would let Angel spend the night at our house sometimes? She and Kiera really seem to hit it off when they're together. I know Kiera would love to have her some company. There aren't many girls her age on our street. I don't want to be a bother. It's not a problem. For that matter, why don't you come and spend some time with Rob? Maybe after the game this weekend, you and Angel can come over. That'll give you both a break from this mess for a little bit, and Monique can spend some alone time with Jordan. I know she'll agree if you put it that way. Yeah, she won't care. That's the problem. She just doesn't care. The days that followed were tense but quiet. Jordan stopped by around dinner time and always left by 9 o'clock. On Saturday, he stayed most of the afternoon, going to the grocery store for Monique and even sweeping the living room. He spoke to Angel only to ask her about school or dancing. Gerald watched him every moment, and true to promise he made to himself, he never let Angel out of his sight while Jordan was there. Still, he was nervous when Jordan was there, and Angel usually threw up when he left. That's the end of chapter 16. I'll read 17 tomorrow or the next day. I hope you guys are staying busy and safe. Do some achieve, read a book, and I hope I see you soon. Bye. Miss you.